everybody, welcome to this season's new episode of Tumbleweed Talk. Today I'm here with
Rito, Sauceda.
And we're going to be talking about a few just school events, what we think, and how we partake in everything. So what is your role in the school today, or in student council?
So I am the junior class president.
Okay, how does student council revolve around your life? What do you do for it?
So for me, what I do is when we have a big event coming up, I talk with my class and, whoever's getting involved and see who I can get when I need a helping hand or what their opinion is on my class. Because we have different presidents for each class, obviously. But for my class, we always have an opinion. So that way when we have a meeting with all the officers together, which you take control of, we can discuss it fairly and everybody has their own opinion. Yes.
I also forgot to mention that I am the student council president. Rito, you're the junior?
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
The junior president?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, like you said, student council takes a lot of our time. And honestly, I love student council because it just helps us go out to the community, volunteer, just do so many things that are just around the school to help us in general. Yeah. We do have fifth quarters coming up, actually, which is very exciting. What do you think about that?
I honestly loved it. I know we had it for 2 years, once at the movie theaters, then at the softball fields. And then last year they taken it away because we had, we didn't really have time or funds for it. So I'm really excited that fifth quarter is coming back this year because I was able to connect with a lot of people. I know it's a school night, you're not supposed to really be out late according to your parents. But when you are out, it's very fun and it's very safe environment. You know the people there, who's there watching you and,
No, yeah. I really enjoyed it. Both the years that I went. I think that I volunteered more my freshman year though.
Yes, ma'am.
And I really just enjoyed it. I feel like it's just a great opportunity to volunteer, to socialize with people, to just go out and have fun rather than, going to parties or whatever. But I just think it's really fun as well.
I enjoyed it myself. I know I did volunteer, but it was like kind of a minimal. I would just walk around, make sure the field was okay because at the time it was like a brand new field. And even that, you volunteer, you get a lot, you stayed late every night, till like I think it was 12, maybe 1, making sure everything was clean because it's the right thing to do.
No, yeah. So just clean up.
Yeah, even though, we have rules and regulations, but, people always bend the rules and then, But I mean, in all honesty, it brought the community together. I saw how everybody was happy. I remember people talking about it last year, complaining that we weren't having it. So this year, I don't know if a lot of people know about it, but I mean, the people that I have talked to about it, they're really excited about it.
No, yeah, I completely agree. And I think it's such a big opportunity for people to come out and help and get volunteer hours because I know that's a big thing. For me, I love getting volunteer hours. Like in our class, it's a big competition always. But it's a really good opportunity for scholarships, for anything like that, and just to help out your community as a whole. Do you do anything else other than student council?
I do FFA. I do show. I have one pig this year. And she's a female. Okay, I forgot the name. Cute. Oh, Gil. I'm sorry. My apologies. I show her, during the summer. I have a few shows coming up, and then I go into the fall season. Take care of all my FFA necessities, like my LDEs. Yeah. This year, I'm not in FFA due to my schedule being full, because junior year, senior year, you start getting into your career. So you kind of have to, drop things,
That sucks.
Which does suck, unfortunately, for me. But at the same time, I was still able to go to some meetings and stuff and still be there. Yeah. And gladly, I can still show.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. And I'm really glad that you can still do that. Do you think FFA is something that you'd want to continue, although you can't?
Yeah, honestly, what I was thinking is because my profession is something kind of in the general area of FFA, because FFA is the backbone of, everything that we have now today. So honestly, if things go south, I would not mind at all going with the FFA route because it is amazing. The people you'll meet, the different meetings, the different skills you'll learn from FFA. It's just everything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was really interested in FFA as well. Not just the animal part of it, but also just the argumentative part, just things like that of that sort. Also, I wanted to talk about football. I knew that you played freshman year, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
How was that? How did you enjoy that?
So I liked it. The main reason why I did football was because, the work ethic and, of course, the workouts and everything all together was extremely difficult. Yeah. So that's why I like to do it. I mean, the games weren't so much whatever. Yeah, I started a little bit and then I got moved out, right? the playing wasn't so much to me. The main part, the reason why I enjoyed it myself is because of how hard and dedicated you had to be.
Yeah.
And it really kept you busy. It really kept you going. It kept you in shape too. That's a good thing also. But as the years came on, I've gotten more busy with work. So I wasn't able to, to do certain things, which is okay because, I mean, compared to my future, that's what I'm going to need.
No, yeah. And that makes so much sense. I'm super excited for football, for the varsity. I hope that they do good this year. They have a good season and that it's even if we don't have an amazing, great season, it's always so much fun to see the community come out as a whole and just watch the boys, watch the cheerleaders. Because I know that's one of my
Aren't you a cheerleader yourself?
Yes, I am a cheerleader. And so that's something that I'm very excited about is just cheering and having themes for the games and whatnot. But I think that's been my favorite. And even just analyzing how the football players are, I feel like they put so much work into everything that they do. I mean, they wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, go and work out or for medical stuff, anything that's going on with their body, just things like that. I feel like they really do put that work in and I give it to them. They did really good. Overall.
I believe that also.
Yeah. But what about any future plans? Do you know of anything that you're excited about for this upcoming year?
This year, one of the big things that we talked about is we're bringing back the Sadie Hawkins Dance. So that is when, the girl asks the guy to the dance.
Yep.
And, you show up casual. You don't dress nice. Or, you dress appropriately. You don't need to wear a dress. You don't need to wear a suit. You can just wear your jeans and your shirt. And, it's we didn't have that last year due to, difficulties with timing and stuff like that. But I believe this year is going to be a big hit because one of the biggest things is that it's for all grades. Not just like prom, for example, is juniors and seniors. All from freshmen all the way to seniors can go. Yeah. And I think that's going to be really interesting because, we have the funding, we have everything now. So, I mean, I've had a lot of people before school started because, I had the title of being the president. They came up to me and they told me, hey, can we bring back these dances? Whatever. We don't really have much. I got told many, many times. So the first meeting we had, I know you were there. We talked about it. And then now we're getting the Sadie Hawkins back. Yeah,
and I completely agree. I was so happy because I feel like a lot of the times we don't have things that revolve around all 4, years.
Yeah.
And having the Sadies, I think, is so fun because we can just go and hang out as a school and just have fun without it being such a fancy thing like prom, which I think is really nice as well. But I think Sadie's is just a cute little hangout.
Yeah, I think it's cute too.
But I also wanted to talk about, what was it? Another 5th quarter, but for Halloween that I'm super excited about is just, I guess, having people or sponsors that will come out, set up their tables for little kids to go around and trick or treat, which I think would be so adorable. And it would just help, I guess, companies put their name out more.
I remember talking about in the meeting we were doing.
Yeah.
So it's still like the little kids, so they don't have to go, chase everything around town. They'll go there right after the game, which is usually easy because the game's right here. You walk up, maybe a minute at most, 2, and then you're there and we'll have the table set up. Like we said, we have the funding, the sponsors, the people that are helping hands, I'm going to be there. I strongly believe you'll be there to help out. This is an amazing volunteer opportunity as well for anybody in the community who wants to, set up their own table and invite their kids. So, I mean, it is a lot safer too, running around the streets in the dark, looking at I wasn't a big fan of that growing up. So
that was always kind of scary. And especially because a lot of houses don't really open up or don't really have candies out.
Yeah, not really.
So it's just kind of boring and it's saddening sometimes because I remember going out trick-or-treating and there not really being that many houses
how it used to be,
But are you excited for homecoming?
Me, yes. Honestly, I am. I don't know who I'm going to ask.
I was literally just about to ask you that.
Whoever the lucky person is, whatever. But I mean, I plan something big. Usually it's my mom that helps me, but I mean, I get it done.
Yeah, the proposals are always, I think that is one of my favorite things. It's just seeing people's proposals, how they do it, the girls' reactions. I think is so cute. It's just so cute,
Yeah.
And just the posters, seeing what ideas they come up with is just adorable. What about your mom? Do you plan to get a big one? Do you want one this year?
This year, I mean, most of the time it's just my big thing is I don't really want to go out of my way for one night and then it hangs up. But at the same time, it's the memories and everything. Yes, my mom always pushes me to go buy one or whatever. And then most of the time, she makes me go design and everything. You know, my mom tries to push me out a lot, even though, you know, I try to, you know. But I mean, in all honesty, you know, it's pretty cool. Especially my favorite part is when the girls buy the guys the garters and the guys buy the girls' moms.
That's like communicative.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I think that's so cute. Like,
I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, actually, I just ordered my mom yesterday. I'm so excited. It was, I don't want to say like super expensive or nothing, but like, you know, you pay for.
Yeah, you pay for what you get. Yeah,
because it's really nice and it's a pretty big, like cute. It has my letter on there. And I don't know. I think honestly, that's my favorite part too, is just seeing how creative everybody gets. Oh yeah. Like,
and last year there were some crazy ones.
Crazy big ones.
Yeah, huge
like,
ones. My sister's year too, they had full-size teddy bears on there. They were huge. Where they had to hang them up.
Yeah, it was crazy. I know FFA made a really big one, right?
That big one,
I think that was so cute, too.
I think we're going to try to do that again this year. I'm not too sure.
That would be so cute. Yeah. I would love to see that display, or like what y'all come up with.
Yes, man.
I love this season specifically because everybody gets so creative. Yeah. And I love it.
Me personally, I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite.
Me too.
All-time favorite,
love it.
You know.
Yeah. No, yeah, the fall is definitely one of like my favorite season because just like the air cools down, the candles, you know, pumpkin patches, everything. It's just so nice, so adorable. I love
like the tone or everything.
Yes,
my favorite thing is the colors. Yeah, the colors and the winds. It's just amazing, especially when like me, I'm always like outside and engaging and stuff, and just like not being beat down by the sun is amazing.
Yeah, the vibes are definitely so good. Do you have anything else that you'd want to talk about? Anything that comes to your mind?
No, just I'm really excited for the school year, what pans out. You know, the first 2 weeks are a little rough getting into your classes, switching out, getting what you need, what you want, and stuff like that. But I believe once you go, you'll just start coasting down to the new year. And after that, we'll see what unfolds next. Yeah. And I also wanted to bring up the new, like, football stadium, how it's working. I think so far how everything's being put in looks so good, too. Yeah. They have the, like, jumbotron. I think that looks so nice. Yeah. I just hope that it gets finished pretty quickly and safely, obviously. That way we can have our home games, which I'm really excited. And then I remember talking in the meeting, student council has something to do with that jumbotron, so y'all keep an eye out for that. But you know, all that, you know, I'm just saying the more add-ons for the school, all I see is just more opportunities to volunteer, more volunteers to like more opportunities to engage in everything. And that's a big thing for me. I like to, you know, when I'm not busy with my personal life, I like to go be out with, you know, try to help others when I can myself. Of course, yeah. So that was a really big thing too. I don't know if you guys knew, but student council is wanting to include more people, bring more members in. So if you'd want to join student council, just stop by Miss B's room for a contract form and have yourself sign it and your parents, and you'll be student council. And there's so many opportunities to volunteer, to get volunteer hours, to just help the community, put in your input for anything, any of these ideas is just so helpful and wonderful. I think that concludes it. I have nothing else. Anything you'd like to say? No, I have nothing else. You're right. Well, I hope y'all stay safe and y'all get where y'all need to go. Yes. And just have a good year. If y'all made it this far, thank you for listening. We're very appreciative of everything that you guys do. And we hope that you enjoyed this first episode. First of the season. First of the season. Yes, first episode of the season. Many more to come. Yes. So far. Thank you guys. Goodbye.